The World Bank, a catalyst for global development. The World Bank is an international financial institution that has shaped the world's economic landscape since its establishment in 1944. Headquartered in Washington, D.C., the World Bank comprises two prominent institutions, the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development and the International Development Association. Together, they provide financial and technical assistance to developing countries to reduce poverty, foster economic growth, and promote sustainable development. In this video, we'll delve into the history, mission, and impact of the World Bank on the global stage. The history of the World Bank. The World Bank's origins can be traced back to the aftermath of World War II, when the international community sought to rebuild war-torn Europe. Established at the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944, the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development was initially created to provide loans and financial support for reconstructing war-ravaged nations. Over time, its mandate expanded to include a broader range of development projects aimed at reducing poverty and fostering economic stability. In 1960, the International Development Association was established to cater specifically to the needs of the world's poorest countries, offering grants and low-interest loans to promote development in regions where economic prospects were dire. The World Bank's mission and objectives. The World Bank's mission centers on alleviating poverty and fostering sustainable development. Its overarching goals include global reduction of poverty. The World Bank is committed to reducing global poverty. It financially assists developing countries to improve living standards, create economic opportunities, and enhance access to essential services like education, health care, and clean water. The development and improvement of infrastructure. The World Bank funds infrastructure projects such as roads, bridges, energy systems, and telecommunications. These projects are essential for economic growth and improving the overall quality of life in developing countries. Promoting economic growth. By offering financial support and technical expertise, the World Bank aids countries in implementing policies and strategies that foster economic growth. This includes market reforms, trade liberalization, and private sector development. Environmental sustainability. The World Bank is committed to ensuring that development is environmentally sustainable. It supports projects and initiatives that address climate change, protect ecosystems, and promote sustainable resource management. Institutional capacity building. To achieve long-term development, the World Bank assists countries in strengthening their institutions, governance structures, and public services. The World Bank's impact on global development. The World Bank has had a significant impact on global development over the decades. Economic transformation. The institution has played a pivotal role in helping countries transition from agricultural to industrial and service-based economies. It has supported reforms, infrastructure development, and human capital investment to drive economic transformation. Education and healthcare. The World Bank has improved access to education and healthcare in numerous countries. Funding schools, clinics, and public health programs have enhanced human capital, which is crucial for economic growth. Infrastructure development. The World Bank's contributions to infrastructure development have not only improved transportation and energy access but have also stimulated economic growth, attracted investment, and created jobs. Disaster response and resilience. The World Bank is often at the forefront of disaster response efforts, providing funds for recovery and helping countries build resilience to future shocks, including natural disasters and health crises. Global knowledge sharing. The World Bank is a valuable source of knowledge and data for policymakers, researchers, and development practitioners. It conducts research, publishes reports, and facilitates knowledge sharing to advance best practices in development. Challenges and criticisms. While the World Bank has significantly contributed to global development, it has its share of challenges and criticisms. Some of the common critiques include conditionalities. The World Bank's lending often comes with conditions related to economic and governance reforms, which some critics argue can infringe on the country's sovereignty. Debt burden. Loans provided by the World Bank can sometimes lead to a significant debt burden for recipient countries. Social and environmental concerns. The institution has faced criticism for past projects with adverse social and environmental impacts. Inequality. Critics argue that the World Bank's policies have sometimes exacerbated income inequality in recipient countries. The World Bank continues to be a crucial player in global development, working to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. Its commitment to poverty reduction, economic growth, and sustainability remains essential in the ever-evolving international development landscape. While it faces criticisms and challenges, its mission to foster inclusive and sustainable growth in developing countries is a noble endeavor that has undoubtedly made a positive impact on the world.